Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Kaz and welcome back to Cosplays. We are continuing our trek through Yakuza 4, where I think this might be the last part for Akiyama, actually. In his storyline, at least. I mean, yeah, like there's a lot of plot points right now that are kind of left unresolved, but that is made more clearer, and this is definitely not the last we will see Akiyama in this game. He will be back later on as a boss character and as well as a playable one again. So, how in the world do you have an unsettling Torner? Anyways, let's head back up to the office before we are probably called back to the club. Or somewhere else at this point. Oh, Chief, welcome back! Hey, Hana-chan. Glad to see you're doing better. You really shouldn't mess with people like that. Don't you worry, boss. It'll never happen again. Not after all the self-defense training I've got planned. So, what happened with the lady that came in here for the 100 mil? What, Lily-chan? Please tell me you didn't loan her the whole thing all at once. Actually, I did, just now. What?! Yeah, funny thing, really. And, don't be mad, but somehow I don't think we'll be seeing that money again. What?! What's that supposed to mean?! I don't know. Lily-chan told me she'd pay it back, but I get the feeling that's, not gonna happen. And you lent it to her anyway?! Pretty much. What's wrong with you?! What's the big deal? Last I checked, this was my company, and I can lend money to who I want, when I want. Chief. Besides, this is hardly the first time this sort of thing's happened. Why make a fuss about it now? What do you have against Lily-chan? Hana-chan? Is something wrong? Ah! That's it! I quit! Huh? Well, that's not good. I need to get after her fast. Oh, Akiyama. Knows people so well and yet is very clueless about the people who are literally around him. And now I tackle her from behind! You can't run forever! Ow! Nobody cares about the man in the maroon-colored jacket chasing a woman right now. But I guess this isn't as bad as Kiryu chasing a child down the street. Oh. Aha! I've got her cornered. So, are you gonna tell me what's wrong or not? I don't get it, Chief. Why are you going out of your way for this Lily-san? Huh? I don't care if you're the owner. Lending that much to a total stranger is just plain crazy. Oh, come on, Hana-chan. She passed my test, so I gave her the loan. Same rules I hold everyone to. Don't lie to me, Chief. I know the real reason you did it. What? It's because she reminds you of Eddie-san. Don't try to deny it. Hana-chan, please. It's not like that. Just Just hear me out. Oh, ew, no. Get away. Get away, you bot. I don't want bot in my chat. Goodbye, bot. Please, it's not like that. Just hear me out. Say what you need to say. It's true, I was pretty blown away at first. I mean, it's not every day the splitting image of your ex comes walking through your door. Uh-huh. And I won't deny that I have feelings for Lily-chan. Pretty face with great personality and an air of mystery. She's got the whole 9 yards. But that's not why I gave her the loan. Still, you don't believe me, do you? No, it's just... I already knew all that, and it doesn't change the fact that I'm mad at you. Come on, Hana-chan. Don't you Hana-chan me. What are you doing dragging all of that baggage around? Eddie-san's never coming back. Why can't you accept that? Or did you forget how she left you for another man the minute you got fired? It was never about you, Chief. She was only in it for the money. Leave Eri out of this. Chief, Don't. Hearing you talk about her like that only makes it worse. But you're right, Hana-chan. I've got a lot of baggage weighing me down. I had honestly thought I could get rid of all of it and live free. But I guess there are some things I just can't let go of. That's just who I am, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Someone as stubborn as you? Not a chance. Yeah, sorry. That doesn't mean I'm just gonna magically forgive you. No, I guess not. Do I get at least credit for... do I get credit for at least trying? Chief, I'm still quitting. Hana-chan, today made me realize our relationship is a little too codependent. I've been with you for 8 years now, ever since your banking days. I've always admired you, Akiyama-san, but I think I need some space. There's still a lot I have to figure out. About my future in the industry, about my feelings for you. But no buts. You've done so much for me over the years, and I know I won't be easy for you being on your own, but you'll be okay. I'm sure of it. Hana-chan, wait. Goodbye, Akiyama-san. Oh. Akiyama-san, thank goodness! Some seriously shady customers just showed up. They look like Yakuza! So we get people like that all the time. Yes, but there's more! Apparently they know Lily-san, and they keep asking to see her. They're starting to make a scene. Lily-san? That could be a problem. Yes, sir. Normally I'd handle this myself, but they came in a big group. Okay, hang tight. I'll be right over. Sorry about all this. Please, hurry. Running a hostess club can be a real pain sometimes. Better get over to it at least. But first, I must pick up this garbage that's on a garbage can. Me collecting all this crap will eventually make sense. Not yet, but it will eventually make sense. You know, I feel like Hana-chan, when Akiyama was fired and everything, and Hana-chan came with him, I almost feel like he had kind of a exit like in the movie Jerry Maguire. And then Renee Zellweger was like, "Oh my God, I see you, and I'll totally go with you. You've inspired me." They have kind of that sort of a relationship. Anybody who hasn't seen Jerry Maguire has definitely heard the phrase, "Show me the money!" healing. Oh yeah, I do. I got some food in my inventory. I don't know why I'm still carrying that around. Oh my god. Kiryu sings this so much better. These men are like, do we have to listen to this? And that's when Akiyama starts sarcastically giving him a slow clap.
誰やお前は。この店のオーナーの秋山というものです。総社さんは。俺は真島組の南っちゅうもんや。
Daisaku Minami. Huh, interesting. He's part of Majima's family.
真島組？それってカムロ町ヒルズ建設に絡んでる東上会の大幹部の？そうよ。真島組や。お、ちょっと待ったね。この曲、俺のお箱や。よっしゃ行くでー。おいおいおいおいおいおいおいああ、お前ら声出せや。おあれ何やっとんじゃ悪い。いや、送信ボタンを押したつもりだったんですが、押し間違っちゃったみたいで。申し訳ない。暗かったもんで、つい。暗かったからつい押し間違えた？兄ちゃん、その話、ほんまやな。そうか。なら、ま、いいわ。南さんでしたっけ？あ、まや。南さんのご用件は何なんでしょうか？おお、それやそれ。この店にリリって女がおるって聞いてな。なんや、えらいべっぴんさんらしいやないか。そんでちょっと指名したらなあかん思てな。リリですか。申し訳ありませんが、彼女は本日をもって店を退店しました。あ？なんやと？そら困るわ。彼女に何かご用ですか？そう。俺も親父からその女連れてこい言われただけやからな。
Ah, man. This is just like in Yakuza 1. They're all looking for one girl, and very few people even know the reason why.
って女の居場所教えてもらえないか。お客様、申し訳ありませんが、キャストのプライベートを教えるわけにはいかないんですよ。そういったご用件でしたらお引き取りください。あ？何やと？私はね、一度自分の店で働いたキャストを理由もなく売るような真似はできないんですよ。なんや、かっこいいこと言うとるやないか。ええ、私は常にかっこいいオーナーでありたいんですよ。おもろい兄ちゃんやな。じゃあけど、こっちも遊びはない。
Of course, this is gonna lead up to us fighting, isn't it?
金ですか。
It'd be funny if one day, like, if one of these encounters, he confronts them and the guys just go, okay, and then he just leave.
どうしてもお帰りいただけないようでしたら、実力行使ということになりますね。よろしいですか。
God, I love how polite but threatening he is.
ほんなら、
Alright, let's do this. Hi Heidi, thanks so much for tuning in. So Minami actually is kind of a funny fight because he has a lot of like, I don't know, like he does that a lot and he'll drink quite a bit and then he kind of adopts this weird kind of drunken fist style. But this has nothing to Akiyama's I'm just gonna keep kicking you style. Ow. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, oops. Pressed the wrong button there. Now he's... Oh, damn. Oh, God. Not like kneeing somebody in the freaking face while they're down on the ground. Oh, jeez. Like this. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. That's getting a little frustrating. I kept getting hit and stunned. Yeah, this guy probably learned a lot of his techniques from Majima, or is at least trying to emulate him. Though it is funny that his lackeys didn't try to help at all. Oh.
お前の歌は宴会の時だけで十分や。
親父。親父？まさかあの真島組長。
The eye patch didn't give it away. Ah, yes. Goro Majima.
このうんちから聞いとるかもしれんが、リリっちゅう女を探しとる。ここにおるんやないのか？
彼女はもうここにはいませんよ。どこに行ったかも知りません。
そっか。遅かったっちゅうことか。
リリに一体何の用です？リリは柴田組に追われていた。まさか真島さん、あんたもそのことに関係しているんですか？
そうなんか。柴田組が。
教えてください、真島さん。リリは一体何者なんですか？なぜあんたたちに追われなきゃならないんですか？
あいつは、安子ちゃんは俺が守らなあかんねや。
安子、それがリリの本名ですか？なんであなたが守る必要があるんですか？
それが俺の償いやからや。25年前のあの日のな。
償い？
And that's the end of Akiyama's part, or at least his solo story. He will be back though, but not for a while. Because like the other game, well, not like the other games, but like for this and the next upcoming game, the game is pretty much broken up into 4 parts, as we will be traveling with 4 different characters. So now it's time for us to go to the second character, who, if anybody remembers Yakuza 0 at all, is Taiga Saejima. He was only mentioned briefly in Yakuza 0, so if you don't remember, that's okay.
おう、兄弟。
おう、
あ、真島さん、いらっしゃい。
お邪魔すんで。
We get to see a rare instance of Majima having 2 eyes.
夏やっちゅうのになんやねんなこの暑さは。
なんや30度もあるらしいわ。
Sometimes that can be bad, Heidi, where it's where like where we're not visiting a single character again for a while. Especially in this game and Yakuza, especially where it comes to some fighting styles, because some of the fighting styles in this are a little harder to maneuver, so it's kind of nicer to be able to switch between them immediately, but it doesn't work that well for the story.
なんや世の中の流行は環境問題らしいで。これからうちらの業界も環境に気ぃ使わんといかんらしい。
はあ、アホらしい。
Alright, here's your meme.
おれ。
うわ、スイカや。
せや。こないに暑い日にはちょうどええ思ってな。
へえ、春先でもこないに立派なの売ってるもんなんやね。
ま、ちょっと高かったけど。せやけどしばらくの間こないなもん食えんようになるやろし。前祝いみたいなもんや。
前祝い？
おう、やすこ。せっかく兄弟が来てんねや。ちょっとビールでも買うてこいや。
はいはい。行ってきます。あ、なんかつまみもいる？
おう、頼むわ。
わかった。
なんや、やすこちゃん知らんのか。
当たり前や。明日人殺しに行きますなんて言えるわけないやろ。
他にも言い方あるやろ。俺ら二人明日から長いお勤めや。最後の別れくらいちゃんとしとった方が
We're gonna be away for business for several years. I doubt that excuse is gonna fly.
おい、それより例のあれ持ってきたんやろな。
ああ。
That must definitely have been hard to get, considering that's like 6 guns.
同時間組経由で仕入れた正真正銘の本物や。
And since Japan is a country that it is actually really hard to get firearms, even for personal usage, that probably cost a lot. Not like here in the States. In the States, you could probably get all that for like a couple grand.
相手は上野義治とその場にいる清和会の連中全員。
何人くらいになりそうや。
10人弱ってとこやろな。
せやったら一人頭に3、4発使えるっちゅうことやな。十分な数や。
なあ兄弟。逃げ出すなら今のうちだ。2対10、奇襲とはいえ圧倒的に不利な戦いだ。それにたとえ成功したとしても短くて10年。
I know, it's like that is a very round watermelon. It's a perfect sphere.
俺は天涯孤独の身だ。
I wonder why if that's how it
島の
became
親父を親父と呼ぶようになった
a bit of a meme in the Yakuza community where Majima just puts the watermelon on the
お前には安
table.
子ちゃんがいる。冴島、お前本当に安子ちゃんを残したままでいいのか？
兄弟、関西弁忘れとるで。
あ？お前、人が真剣に喋ってる時に。
俺は覚悟できとるよ。俺もお前と同じや。笹井の親父のためやったら何でもやる。それに試してみたんや。冴島大河っちゅう男がこの登場界でどこまで登れるのかをな。
冴島。
That's a good question, Heidi. I'm not sure what that line means with the, you know, you're letting your Kansai accent slip. I'm not sure if there's some significance behind that or if it's like a past thing. But yeah, I'm not. But it must be some kind of a saying or reference to something. But it's unfortunately lost on me.
Ah, 俺や。笹井組の冴島や。今真島と待ち合わせの時間なんやけど、あいつ来えへんね。ああ、そうや。ちょっとそっちで。来よった。ああ、もうええ。昼で。
That is not 10.
10人以上おるやんか。
Oh man. You know, I'd be afraid of putting a loaded gun down my pants like that, because I'd just be afraid it'd go off and shoot myself in the foot. Or in other unpleasant places. Oh, I see. That's interesting. No consensus on exactly what he means by that. Oh, jeez. Wow. He is... Boy, he is really lucky that it doesn't seem like anybody here is armed. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's tough to, yeah. I know, yeah, it's tough to probably get any hits off of a guy with this. Wow, was only one of his guys armed? That's kind of interesting. Oh. Jeez, at this point, you almost have to wonder if it's really worth protecting your boss. Especially if you made it through this many people. Just kill our boss! We didn't say anything! Then again, that's not the Yakuza way. Oh!
頼む親父だけはこの人だけは守らなきゃならないんだ
これも親父が天下取るため上野さん堪忍や
助けて
Well, this makes sense why there's such a tension between the Ueno Seiwa, even though they're part of the Tojo clan. "6:05 p.m., April 21st, 1985, a few hours after the attack. Taiga Saejima of the Tojo clan Sasai family is arrested for murder after surrendering to the Kamurocho police. Police suspect the attack was to be part of a feud between the powerful Tojo clan and its adversary, the Ueno Seiwa clan. Executive involvement of both clans isn't being investigated as police begin interrogation of Saejima. However, Saejima maintains his silence throughout the interrogation. Unable to establish a direct link to the Tojo clan, police conclude that the incident was a one-man job. Saejima is sent to the prosecutor's office. A few months later... Oh god, that guy was only 20. 20-year-old Taiga Saejima is given the death penalty for the murder of the 18 members of the Ueno Seiwa clan and is immediately transferred to the Tokyo Penitentiary. Decades later, on March 1st, 2010, after 25 years of awaiting his execution, Taiga Saejima suddenly issued a transfer order. Yeah, that guy was only 20 years old and he already looked like he's seen a lot of horrible things.
Oriro.
I know, right? Yeah, definitely. I definitely would think, especially if you're in the Yakuza, that you would probably start to age faster just from all the stress itself. And, of course, your life being constantly on the line, too.
Saejima Taiga だな。本日現時刻をもってお前を東京刑務所から
Oh, we're in
沖縄
Okinawa.
刑務所へと移送する。
What are the odds that we would be in Okinawa? And who do you think we might end up meeting at some point? Hey, Tadao! I didn't think you'd join. Thought you would have been busy. Yeah, no. Remember that old adage: "Beware the old man in the job where the men die young."
今日からここがお前の棒だ。入れ。
手錠出せ。
食事は17時。それ以外の細かな規則に関しては渡した書類に書いてある。 ここは普通の刑務所とはわけが違う。
This looks like the prison in Shawshank Redemption.
それでも少しでも長く生きたいなら、せいぜい目立たないようにするんだな。
That's funny you mentioned that, actually, Tadao, that Okinawa is known for having a giant military base, because that was part of the whole plot of Yakuza 3. Now, that shaved head man may not look familiar, but we'll see him in a... What the? Aren't you Taiga Saijima? It really is you, isn't it? Holy shit, Saijima, the Stone Cold Hitman, you're a freaking legend! Ain't that right, fellas? I'm not a hitman. Oh crap! Wait, I gotta get a better Saijima voice. Say what? I said I ain't no hitman. Cause I feel like I'm just talking in. I feel like I'm just saying Kiryu's voice now.
あんた本当に冴島なのか。本当にあの冴島大河なのかって聞いてんだよ。
せやったらなんやねん。
神様ってやつは本当にいるんだな。
It's funny you mentioned that, Tadao. That's actually... That is something they do mention at some point. But not till later in the game.
運が回ってきたみてえだ。
That Okinawa is definitely not known for having prisons.
上野清和だよ。あんたに25年前殺された上野清和会の若衆の子分だよ。あんたに親取られてから20数年。この日が来るのをずっと待ってたぜ。
親取られた返しっちゅうわけか。
そんな簡単なもんじゃねえ。俺らの人生をめちゃくちゃにしてくれたあんたへの復讐だ。あんたに死刑は必要ねえ。きっちり俺らの手でぶっ殺してやるぜ。
Just like in Yakuza Kiwami, the first game in the series. Yet another prison brawl. But this is now the new... So Saijima has this ability to charge pretty much every one of his heavy attacks. So this makes him actually a really powerful force when you upgrade him completely. But you're gonna hear a lot of these shouting. A lot of this kind of shouting. But because Saijima is also built kind of like a tank in this game, he can actually charge for quite a while before he gets, even if you get hit. So he can still kind of charge, and as it takes a bit more for him to be stunned. He's kind of like I guess a refined version of the beast style that Kiryu has in the other Yakuza games.
Oi. お前の人生がめちゃくちゃになったんは親が死んだせいちゃうやろが。我も極道の端くれやったらな。人生のケツくらい自分で吹け。
Oh.
何をやってるか。
Oh God. I know what you were referencing there, Tadao, but it's really weird that you typed LOL during this sequence.
なんだその目は。まだ殴られたのか。
Oh.
斉藤。おい、
サイトサイト
Jesus.
終わりだ。
何なんだこいつは。
今日は執行日じゃないだろう。ここまでだ。
どうしてだ。別にいいだろうが。こんなクズ一人殺したところで。
先月もそうやって2人殺しただろう。ちょっとやりすぎだ。
命拾いしたな。
That's kind of the hard parts about those types of things. You know, it's like the when you bring that up to now, it's kind of interesting. It's like, you know, it's like at like school in like school sessions. You know, like where, you know, like a bully is picking on a kid for a long time, but then finally when the kid snaps and they start fighting, the teacher ends up punishing both of them because they don't know who started the fight or kind of something like that. So.
外のやつに指示してあんたの口座に1本振り込ませておく。それでいいだろう。
ちょうど車検でな、新しいのに買い替えようと思ってたんだ。助かるよ。あんまり長居すんなよ。じゃ。
That's true, yeah, Pi Day. It is yeah, happy Pi Day, everybody! You okay? That asshole whooped you good. Who's asking? Name's Hamazaki, Tojo clan, same as you. I was one of the big boys till I wound up here last year. Had my own family and everything. So yeah, if you guys remember, Go Hamazaki was one of the suspects that was the that they thought of was the traitor in Yakuza 3. He was the one who actually he was the one who stabbed Kiryu at the very end of that game. So here he is. Looking a little worse for wear, but yep. That's a good point. Yeah, groups. If you do see someone standing over a group of guys downed like that, it's most likely the group who started the fight, because they would only take on somebody like that if they knew they could win. This place has got more. This place has got more insurance psychos. Can't imagine they'd be happy to knowing you came by to see me. Why am I giving him a Western accent? I'm not trying to do that. You don't know a goddamn thing about where you are, do you? This is no ordinary prison, friend. How's that? Let me ask you a question. You know what this place is called? Yeah, Okinawa Penitentiary 1, number 2. Good. The thing is, though, no penitentiary... Oh my god, why am I having such a tough time saying this word? Penitentiary. Penitentiary, by that name, officially exists. Not in Okinawa, not in Japan, not anywhere. Yeah, sure, like I'm falling for that. It's the truth. You look on a map, and all you see is some nameless correctional facility. Nothing out of the ordinary. When in fact, it's a privately funded, high-security built prison. Built under government contract. And nobody raises an eyebrow or nothing. Why would they? On paper, this place is just like any other correctional facility. An easy humanitarian way of dealing with the rising prison population. But the truth is lurking under the surface. But the truth lurking under the surface is damn sinister. The only reason that it exists is to make the Yakuza disappear to make Yakuza like us disappear. No questions asked. What do you mean, disappear? Pretty sure you can guess. That corrections officer who was laying into you buried a few guys just last month or so. takes them in here and beats them to death. In this room, huh? Yep, not a pretty sight once he's done, I'll tell you that. Worst part is, they don't even own up to it. Official cause of death is always illness or some other random bullshit. Remember, this place was built for the worst of the worst. You die in here, not a damn soul's gonna bother asking why. That's goddamn insane. But the truth is, good news, it goes both ways. Most of the guards here are more corrupt than enough to take a bribe or two. Makes life a little easier for me, at least. So what's all this got to do with me? You dropped a mill to get to me. Well, here I am. Spit it out already. I need your help with something. The next day, and Sajima's wounds are already healed. We're kinda like Wolverine in this game.
Butsda. 監視の目を盗んでその手のプロだった囚人に媚びさせた。これでお前は棒を抜け出せるはずだ。
まだ俺はやるとは言うでへん。
やるさ。あんたはやる。やるに決まってるさ。
I know, yeah. I tend to think of that too whenever I see the next day. I do think in the SpongeBob voice.
そうだ。上の世話は今も都内の島で活動している。組織を拡大してな。
お前、俺がシャバのこと何も知らん思て、でたらめ言うとるんだちゃうんかい。
嘘じゃねえ。それに上野は今じゃ登場会の親戚だ。あの事件の後、登場会は上野と五分の差が交わしたんだよ。
どういうことじゃ。
あんたは上野義治を取り損ねた。だが実質上、あの事件の後の上野清和会は虫の息だった。しかし、上野清和会は潰れなかった。
なんでや。
それはな、あんたの親父さんのせいなんだよ。
親父の？
あの25年前の事件の直後、笹井のおじきは事件の責任を取って急遽引退してしまった。もしあん時あんたの親父さんが引退してなければ、笹井組は直系の組として昇格してただろ
う。なんで親父は。
さあな。笹井が消えちまった今となっては真相は分からん。だが笹井のおじきの引退により組は解散。そして昇格したのは他でもないあの柴田組だ。
柴田組？
そう。笹井組と直系昇格を争ってたあの柴田組だ。結局25年前のあの抗争事件は笹井のおじきとあんたから全てを奪い去っちまっただけの出来事だったんだよ。
Wow. Nothing worse than that.
あんたの気持ちはよくわかるぜ、冴島さんよ。
Like, finding out that killing 18 guys didn't actually really do anything.
あんたは極道としての義理を貫き通した。失 輩だったとはいえたった一人で敵対する組織の幹部衆を18人もぶっ殺した。あんたは登場界の伝説なんだぜ、冴島さんよ。でもな
That would be pretty funny, actually. Yeah, if they had somebody based off of Sony Chiba's Street Fighter. Have his funny breathing techniques, but I don't think anybody really does fight like him.
上野を襲うはずだった。でも奴は来なかった。そうだろ。実はあれはな、最初から計画されていたことだったんだよ。
Yeah, that's something that I pointed out too to know, that like there's a lot of Yakuza members who keep their word in this game. It's it's kind of hilarious how many of them are very trustworthy as long as you do what they say, kind of thing. Very few of them will betray you even after you follow their orders or whatever. But now that you know the truth, I don't imagine you'll be happy sitting here nice and quiet till it's your day to hang. That snake in the grass Majima's been living the high life, throwing his weight around Kamurocho like he's the king of the damn world, while you're rotting away in this hellhole, stuck shoving down some of the worst slop known to man to survive. And it's not even the textbook definition of fucked over. I don't know what is. The way I see it, you've got only one shot at settling the score, but you're never gonna do that if you don't get out of here. We make our escape tonight at 1 o'clock, while everyone's sound asleep. I'll get out of my cell using one of the 2 keys I had made. You do the same with the other. I'll wait by the entrance till you're out. The next step is all you. Once you're ready, throw your bed down over the rail to distract the guards. They'll be on your ass in an instant, so just keep them busy while I slip behind and head for the warden's office. We'll meet there once you're done dealing with the guards. At the warden's office? Why there? There's something I'm gonna need once we're on the outside, but don't worry about that. Right. After we reconvene, we book it across the yard over the far wall, the one with the guard tower. Once we make our way up with a grappling hook, we'll be home free. A grappling hook? How the hell did you get something like that? I haven't. Not yet. What? That's where you come in. Keep talking. Your job is to find something we can use as a rope, and some kind of hook to go with it. Yeah, and how are you expecting me to do that? We get all kinds of interesting folks in here. And those interesting folks smuggle in all sorts of interesting stuff. Weapons, food, you name it. So what, you want me to barter? More or less. There's one guy in particular who really get things moving. Take a look. Oh my god, it's Kamiyama! This guy's everywhere! Poor bastard had a booming business down here in Okinawa. Got caught up in a Yakuza shitstorm, though. Ended up busted for illegal arms manufacturing. Lucky for us, his skills got him in good with the guards. They even let him set up a little workshop in here. As long as he got the materials, he can make damn near anything. All you gotta do is get him what he needs. Anyway, let me know when you got that grappling hook. Better hurry, though. Daylight's fading fast. Not sure why we have to do this tonight and not when we're all ready with everything. So because we are in prison right now, there is no healing items. So so the only thing that we can get is this mugwort root or whatever they call it. Mugwort? I don't even know if that's actually a real thing. But that's the only healing items that we can get around here. And trust me when I say we are actually going to need them. Now let's talk to Kamiyama. Hey, got a sec?
Oh, sure. You're the one they hauled in yesterday, right?
Yup. Heard you're good with your hands. Yeah, pretty much, Heidi. Yeah, you are just kind of incapable of healing it. So, but yeah, we're only gonna be stuck in the prison for the next 2 chapters, because Sajima's like real story doesn't really start till chapter 3, and that's when he gets to be able to free roam.
I suppose I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. I was minding my own business, doing business with some fine gentlemen who turned out to be Yakuza. When the police showed up for them, they took me in too. Once they started looking into my livelihood, though, they figured I was involved in some less than legal activities. Folks in my line of work call those crimes. What are we,
oh wait, no. Folks in my line of work call those crimes. What are we talking? What kind are we talking?
Well, I made, modded, bought, and sold all kinds of deadly weapons.
Oh.
I never heard of sold, though. No siree. Well, not directly, anyway. Not to mention the fact that I got forced into the business to start with.
You don't say. Well, your story's... Well, whatever your story, I got a favor to ask. I'm gonna need you to make me a grappling hook for me. Think you can manage that? Ah, so mugwort is actually a plant. Huh.
Anything's possible as long as I have the materials. May I ask why?
You can ask, but I ain't telling. You'd be better off not knowing anyhow.
Alright then.
Do you need it to be especially sturdy? Sturdy enough to hold a person or two.
I see. Well, alright, no more questions for me then. Just bring me a nice, thick chain and that grappling hook should be a cinch. Fortunately for you, I saw one of the inmates swinging one around the other day.
Oh yeah?
Just try to keep things civil, okay? The guards would be on you in a flash if you start the trouble.
Right, thanks. I mean, I guess he is kinda like Moriarty in that sense, but not really though, because Kamiyama never started any wars to keep his business and industry going. Oh yeah, there we go. I gotta get that. Ooh, that's a good one. And oh wait, no, I can't get that one yet. Oh yeah, regard. Definitely very useful. That swamp zombie reference is something I don't know if anybody would get, but that's the voice I've always given Kamiyama, because I kind of picture him as kind of nerdy, so...
That's why I've given him this kind of voice.
Wait. Okay, I guess I just need to talk to randos until I find the chain. I don't know, get a bit of behavior, learn something else on me, get something safe, okay. Let's see. I think it's fancy one. Oh, here is the chain. Shit, I gotta get one of those construction jobs, I could use a nice new weapon myself. Looks like I found my man. Alright, well, before we are able to get the chain, I think I'm going to have to stop for now, otherwise we're probably going to be stuck in another 10-minute cutscene. Saijima's first couple chapters are all pretty much very cutscene heavy, because especially being in prison at this time. I do love that there's a phone right here. I have no idea who he would be calling, but there just happens to be a phone there in case you need to save. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be off again for the next couple stream days, but I will be back next Tuesday, probably with the next part of Yakuza, but if not, something else. Anyways, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!